Hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you clicked on this video, chances are you have color treated hair or you're thinking about coloring your hair and you're wondering what the best products are to keep your color vibrant. Whether you've spent $10 on a box of hair color from the drugstore or you've gone to a salon and spent hundreds of dollars, either way, you want that color to last and stay as vibrant and shiny as possible. You also want to protect the health of your hair. So today I'm sharing with you my top products that I feel like really do an amazing job at keeping that color vibrant, keeping your hair healthy, and giving you the best shine that is possible in your colored hair. Special thank you once again to Zoya for sponsoring a portion of this video. We're going to get to how they come into play with these products in a moment. All right, we're going to start first with shampoo and conditioner, and this is probably the question I get asked the most. What shampoo and conditioner do I use? Well, I have used and loved this brand and several products within this brand for over 15 years, and I am still a huge fan. Some people say, oh no, I don't like them because they use sulfates. Keep in mind, not all sulfates are created equal. There are harsh sulfates, and then there are sulfates that are gentler, that are a higher quality. And the brand that I love is REDKEN. Yes, they use sulfates, but I feel like my hair has maintained health. I have not had thinning issues, breakage issues, and I've done a lot to my hair over the last 15 years. Now, the first time I ever finally made the plunge to try out REDKEN, I was doing actually pretty dark colors, like 2 different dark colors in my hair at the time. Finally tried REDKEN. I couldn't believe the difference in my hair color, in how much more it stayed in my hair, because I felt like previously my hair was the color was washing out pretty quickly. When I first started using REDKEN, I noticed an immediate difference, and since then I have been a faithful user of REDKEN. I've tried other brands and I always come back to REDKEN. Now, I don't love every shampoo and conditioner from REDKEN. Let me be clear on that. I feel like different ones don't perform as well on my particular hair. So my favorites in shampoo world with REDKEN are the All Soft. I don't like the Mega Soft. I love the All Soft. This adds wonderful hydration, cleans the hair. As you all know, I use some pretty heavy duty styling products and this cleanses it all out. I also love the Volume Injection Shampoo. This is my #1 recommendation if you have thinning or fine hair. I finally convinced my husband to start trying this shampoo and he won't use anything else now. He has fine hair and he noticed an immediate fluff to his hair. And so this is his favorite to use. Now, what I will use maybe once a week, or even sometimes it's like once every 2 weeks, is the hair cleansing cream from REDKEN. This is a really good will get out all of the gunk without stripping out your color and without making your hair feel like straw. So I grouped all of the REDKEN products as one product. I love the conditioners. The All Soft conditioner is my daily use conditioner in the shower. If you've not tried REDKEN, I would highly recommend it. They do have silicones in their ingredients as well. And personally, I actually think that that might be why it does such a good job of helping retain your color, because it's sealing the hair shaft out from being so porous. So that's just my personal opinion, because silicones in our makeup primers, think about what that does. It creates this nice smooth barrier. So that is maybe something that is also helpful in the ingredients in REDKEN. But check the description box down below. I'll list all of the ones that I talked about here, all of my favorites. All right, moving on. Let's move to the next phase, and that would be toning. So we all go and we get our hair colored, and one of the biggest tricks that a stylist will do at the end is add a toner. Now, toners don't last as long as the hair color does. So you may still be using a good shampoo, conditioner, but you're noticing that the tone is changing. This happens especially if you do a lot of highlighting, a lot of bleaching, and like me, you are prone to brassiness in your hair. So my next product is one of my top favorites for keeping blonde hair toned, and this is whether you've color treated it or you've bleached it, and that is the Amika Bust Your Brass shampoo. Now, I also love the conditioner, but I feel like the shampoo actually does the most toning work of the two. So if you can only invest in one of these two products, I would invest in the shampoo. I put this on my hair, and depending on how much toning I want to do, I will actually put it on and leave it on in my hair in the shower for about 5 minutes while I'm washing my body, doing all that, washing my face, and then I'll rinse it out and add some conditioner. So if you have blonde hair, or even like I have some highlights right now, this is also something that will work. Even if your whole hair is not blonde, it will help overall keep the brassiness out of your hair. The next product is also a toning product, and it is by L'Oreal. It's the Le Gloss Toning Treatment. This is a wonderful conditioning mask that you put on your hair in the shower, and depending on how much toning you need to have done, you leave it on just a few minutes up to about 10 minutes in the shower, rinse it out, and it will last in your hair. For me, it lasts about 5 washings, 5 shampoos. So it lasts a little bit longer than just your traditional toning shampoo. But what makes this slightly different than the Amika is it comes in an array of colors. So if you have dark brown color in your hair and you're just wanting to kind of add a little more of a boost of shine and add a little better color, kind of boost the color, you can go in. They have dark brown. They've got multiple different shades. I love the one in Cool Blonde. This is a wonderful toning treatment. I've also done the Silver Opal, and this not only conditions the hair, but also will tone and just add make your color look like it has been refreshed. The next product is also something that can be a toner or a shine product. This I actually used on my hair today, and you'll notice, hopefully you can notice, some added shine. It is the DP Hue Gloss. Now this also comes in multiple colors, and I have actually used this product a couple years ago on my mom, who was trying to kind of spread out her salon visits, and her gray hair growth was growing out, but she didn't want to have to go to the salon. So we did this in a dark brown color on her roots and left it on. You can leave it on up to 20 minutes. And she was able to get about 4 or 5 uses out of one of these. And she was amazed at how much gray coverage it gave her. It allowed her to go several months without having to go back to the salon to color her hair. Now, this one that I'm showing you is actually clear. It is a gloss. You can use this mixed with any of the colored toners, or you can use it by itself. I use it by itself just to give my hair a boost of shine. It also has those hydrating ingredients. So it's kind of like a hair mask, but also a toner and a shine treatment all in one. This is more expensive than the L'Oreal, but you do have different color options available. And like I said, you have this clear option, which I have really enjoyed. Now, these next 2 products are very similar, so I'll kind of group them together. The first one is the Joico K-Pack Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. Longest name ever. This is a hair mask that I will use about 2 days in a row right after I have my hair bleached, and then I'll use it maybe once a week or twice a week. This conditions the hair so well. Before I discovered this, I had my hair heavily highlighted and my hair just felt like straw. And I was like, oh my word, I've got to get something in my hair. I was using conditioners and it just wasn't doing the trick. Used this, and within one time, as I was rinsing this out of my hair just felt like it was brand new hair. It was so soft, but it did not weigh down my hair. The second hair mask I've actually used longer than this one, and it is the Briogeo Don't Despair Hair Repair Mask. This is another fantastic hair mask. Great ingredients in this. This actually has kind of like a little bit of a cooling sensation on the hair. It has almost like a pepperminty type scent to it. It's so good for your hair. Similar to this, when you put it on and leave it on in the shower in your hair and then rinse it out, your hair feels like new. So if you are struggling with dry hair, whether it's bleached or just colored or a combination of the two, I would highly recommend checking out one of these hair masks. Now, we've been in this theme of moisture retention in the hair. You're like, Shirley, this is a video about hair color. What difference does moisture make? Well, if you've ever colored your hair at home, you know what comes in that coloring kit, what comes in there. A big old tube of a very thick conditioner for the hair. And what does it tell you in the instructions? You're gonna use it right after coloring, and they want you to continue to use it every week to keep the hair conditioned. Well, this next product, believe it or not, has a lot to do with that hydration in your hair, and it is the Zoya Halo hair dryer. I have talked about this so many times, and I have used this nonstop since I received this in May from Zoya, except for when I went on vacation because I didn't want it to get broken in my luggage or lost. Now, I've talked about many of the different benefits with this hair dryer. If you're not familiar at all, this is a hair dryer that uses light and wind to dry your hair instead of heat. Now, there is a little bit of heat. I had one of you say you didn't feel like it had any heat at all, and it does take a little getting used to because we're all used to drying our hair with that high heat, and we're baking our hair and then we're like, oh, it's getting good and dry now. Well, this hair dryer has award-winning technology built into it that combines light and wind to dry your hair, like if you went outside on a sunny day and air dried your hair. It's a similar type of effect. So we all know that air drying our hair is the best way to keep our hair healthy, and this does it, but just much quicker. Now, I don't feel like my hair dries faster with this than a traditional hair dryer, but it doesn't take longer either. So you might think that because you're not getting that high heat that it's going to take forever and ever and ever to dry your hair, but it doesn't. This has multiple settings on it. It has 3 that use the light and the wind. So it has care, fast, soft, and then it has a style setting that does not have any light, but that's what you use if you want to put on the concentrator attachment and, you know, use a roller brush or something to kind of finish styling your hair. Now, many of you are like, Shirley, what does that have to do with retaining color in the hair? Well, one of the biggest things that I read when I got the information from this company, in all of the lab testing that they did, one of them was color retention in the hair. And they used side-by-side comparisons, and you can see this in the literature that they send you. It's also on their website. They did side-by-side comparisons of hair that was dried with a regular hair dryer and one that was dried with this. And they did it over time. I don't know how long, but you will see in the side-by-side comparison, the one dried by Zoya retained 57% more color. And I was like, how is that even possible? And then as you go through the information, you understand better that because this uses light and wind to dry the hair instead of heat, it's keeping the core of your hair strands moist. And therefore, that is helping your hair stay more hydrated and helping you retain your color longer. So that is keeping in theme with everything that I've been talking about. Hydration, keeping your hair hydrated is so important. And if you're somebody like me who uses a hair dryer almost every day, this is a big contributing factor to either color retention or color loss in your hair. So I would highly, highly recommend checking this out if you have not done so already. I'll put across the screen, I do have a discount code for you. And I think right now they're still having their big holiday sale. So now is the time. You can try it out risk-free for 30 days. So if you don't love it, you can send it back. But like I said, be prepared to question how this is actually drying your hair, because your hair is not going to heat up like it does with a traditional dryer. But many of you, actually, that's a little perk, because I know many of you, like me, you're kind of at that age where we start getting really hot really fast. And so this is a really nice tool to be able to dry your hair without making yourself get super hot. So highly recommend checking out. I'll leave a link down below along with the discount code. Now, the last product that I'm going to share with you today is a styling product. So we've kind of been going through the course of how I do my hair, you know, shampoo, conditioner, toner, and then we've had the hair mask, the hair dryer. Now let's get to a leave-in product. And this is the best type of product like this that I have used. And I've tried a lot of others since trying this, and I go back to this one. It is the REDKEN, once again, REDKEN 25 Benefits One United All-in-One Multi-Benefit Treatment Spray. Again, another long title. So 25 benefits. There are 25 things that this does for your hair. Just to name a couple of the benefits, it helps add a little bit of moisture to your hair. It's a heat protectant. It also helps kind of tame frizziness. And I use this on one of my neighbors up the street. Actually, I'll link this video down below. I did her hair and makeup. She had just gotten a perm and her hair just felt like straw. I put this in her damp hair and then dried and styled her hair. And I kid you not, I couldn't even hardly like comb through her hair when it was wet before I put this in. I sprayed this in and it instantly made her hair just feel so soft and manageable, but she has very fine hair and it did not weigh down the hair. Her hair styled beautifully. It didn't make it greasy. So if you're looking for kind of an all-in-one type of heat protectant, little extra conditioner, little more style manageability, make your hair look shinier, all of those things all in one, definitely check out this product. As I mentioned before, check the description box down below, hit where it says more, then hit more again. You'll see a list of everything that I referenced in this video. I'll list all the varieties of shampoo and conditioner that are my favorites, as well as the discount code for the hairdryer and the link if you want to shop that. I will also leave a couple of those videos I referenced that you might find interesting and helpful. I know several of you have seen my recent hair videos and you've commented on my color, so I'll leave my last salon visit down below. I did have some changes. She did some pretty different things this time, and I'm really enjoying the changes, and a lot of you are as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.